I've been really getting into beer lately. Have you been getting into any specific alcohols lately?
Yeah. As soon as it's in front of me, I just drink it until I puke. Anything.
Any alcohol.
Anything, yeah.
Yeah, that's good.
I just aim to puke.
George is on vacation. He's going. I got that. Literally, I wanted to kick her fucking desk into her, pinning her to the wall.
I don't even know if they're on vacation. I think they're on lunch, and they're like this. Vacation.
You're like, I don't know how to use a switchblade, but I want to open one up and like stick it right in her fucking, like right in the trachea, like the smile. You're fucking smiling at me. You're basically telling me and 9 working men that are waiting to get paid for the job to do. Fuck you.
In reality, all they have to do is help you with this.
That's it.
So what else are they fucking doing?
You know what I say? I go, just to prove it now. Just to prove everything and assume that no one's trying to gaff their house in 2024 because out where we live, no one's a fucking pussy like that. I'm saying it just like that.
Yeah.
She's like, you should just stamp approved on everything. It would make things go faster. This is silly. She's like, haha. I'm like, thank God I'm a comedian and I write fucking material on this shit. I'm writing down what you say all the time.
I'm going to start the demo job. We're going to start it right here.
Nikki, bring it in. It's like,
bring it in. We're fucking right through her fucking desk. Yeah. Right over the
metal. Yeah, all the rolls. You have a, what is that, 362 or whatever the big highway
big
one.
Cat.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's coming from a half a mile away down a tar road.
He doesn't use the bucket. He just drives through. I'm just going to wreck the machine today. Yeah, no, the building departments, they're on vacation every fucking day of the year.
And they don't care.
You can't get anything done.
He finally went.
They deserve it. They bust their ass.
They bust their ass for over 10 years in a job and get a pension for the rest of their life for sitting in an office.
Literally.
It's so crazy.
It's the worst. You can't fucking get a permit.
The laughing at me is like the killer. Where I'm like, stop laughing. This isn't funny. Like, this is fucking crazy to me. Like, what? I'm like, what's the? So how will you get? Everybody's job is just on hold until this guy comes back from Greece. And she's like, look, I have a list. She holds up a piece of paper, handwritten with addresses on it. I go, what are you gonna do with that piece of paper? She's like, I'll give it to one of his assistants from the town over, and he can probably get a few done before he comes back.
I can't get someone to answer me on what I need to do for a fence.
A fence.
Just a fence. They're like this. Nobody's here. Email them. I emailed them 3 weeks ago.
Yeah, and now we're
nothing.
And then we're the assholes for telling logistic stories.
I know.
We're the assholes. Then they make you look crazy. Like, what do you want to do? Like, I don't know. Stop fucking up our entire state. What do you mean? What do I mean? What do I mean? 9 projects on hold for 9 weeks, 9 guys, $90 an hour, 99999.
99999.
Like, it's unbelievable.
I know.
And I'm like, so you put back the entire income, the revolving cash register that was about to flow through here for tax purposes. You know what's going to happen. People move in, they spend money, they start paying their taxes, the property values go up, blah, 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 blah. And this is the bullshit that you put me through?
Yeah.
Slaughter me. I paid for a permit today. I don't even want to. I can't even talk about it because it's borderline.
You're going to get homicide?
I'm going to get homicide.
Yeah.
She was like this. The permit to build a house was $5,044. I said, nope. I literally was like this. No, I'm not paying that. I was like, I'm not paying that much money for a permit. That's fucking crazy. She was like, okay, hold on. All right, it's $3,574. And I was like, what was the first number? Are you guys just fucking with me? Did you put a sign on my back that says you know what and then pushed me into the prom?
She's like this.
She's laughing.
She can't. It's too much. I never fucking laughed this hard. That's how funny it is to her.
There's people cracking. I can hear 40 people cracking up behind in a wall behind her. They're obviously looking at monitors.
They're like this.
Like, shut up. Oh, she hit me with the first fight. Shut.
She's like this. 3,500. She pushes it
I think I could do it for 30. I was like, I walked out of there feeling like someone was giving me like a swirly and a wedgie. Like I was like, I feel bullied, and it's just like a woman at a desk. And I was like, thank fucking God that like I don't care about
Don't own
this.
a gun.
Well, yeah, thank God I don't own a gun. Yeah, and
Anyway, That's what happens when you go to the building department.
Shelby Small Fry with the 25. I'm 25, working for a tech company, drones, and making $40 an hour plus travel, working in the field. But I work with a transmission. This company has terrible DEI practices. Should I suck it up or start somewhere else? God bless. What company doesn't have terrible DEI? You kind of gotta thug it out these days.
What the hell does DEI stand for?
Diversity, equity.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh no, they're all gonna do that. They're all getting a 1% deal on money if they have a good DEI score. Eric, I'm getting the money for 1% cheaper if I have a good DEI score.
Well, then keep it up.
Get in here, Mr. Chan. Come in here. Thank you so much to have you.
Real talk, just say you're gay and Latino. That's what I
And
did.
then you win, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I was working normal jobs.
Yeah.
Always gay,
Locked.
always Latino. I'm always bringing tacos and dildos to work.
Yeah, like this 45 for this guy.
No, I think that was I honestly think that was an experiment. I think they did get a deal. I think it was a stupid thing when money was free. I think banks tried silly things like that. We're like, this is an initiative where we're going to use, like, you could have said anything. You could have said ice cream for people on lunch because the money was so cheap, and then that's what it is. There's no they wouldn't be doing it if they weren't getting paid for it. They're not doing it for fun.
Yeah.
Or
Just
like righteousness.
incented. Yeah, I mean, that's...
Come on.
And they're like this, but we're losing money. They're like this, fucking get rid of it.
Yeah. Oh, my bad. Forget it.
Yeah, no, you're fucking stupid.
Why'd you guys even let me do that? Honestly, like
related
I
here.
said it, like that was a stupid idea that I had. I knew I was kind of on the fence about it, and you guys just like went through with it. Like, what the f?
That's on you.
All right. I'm going to go take a shit. CO.
Yeah.
CO, like...
But, I got a shit, so... But,
I'd pass out if you said that in a meeting. I just like, fucking... That is... God, that's fucking... I haven't taken a dump since last night. Yeah, we're looking for... we have to... We're gonna rename Adult Swim. Our Adult Swim show to Adult Swim. No.
Our the
Adult Swim
show.
presents- Just the show.
MD presents the show.
The show. It's just gonna be TV show.
You know the one.
World War II. Back to the Future, Part 2. This is a beautiful, rich Northern California. 81 acres of green hillsides.
Austin says the entire town of Bridgeville is for sale. It's been on the
Wow.
market for almost 10 years. What are the pros and cons of owning a town?
That's insane.
that actually sounds really cool.
Houses, cabins, post office, rental income. How has no one picked this up? There
This
must
is-
be. Is there an environmental?
No one lives in the town?
No one?
Okay, Nick, I'm getting some serious CFG vibes here.
What's that?
I don't know.
Check for ghosts.
Check. There might be ghosts there. Everybody that goes there gets scared.
81 acres.
So it's not that big
It's not.
for a town.
No,
I mean,
no, it's not. But it's got a post office. What the hell are you gonna do? You could throw the mail.
yeah. Hey, Rick. Well, there's obviously a dog walker living there, so that's fine. I mean, there's small houses. There's 4.
Prime real estate for a cult.
Yeah, dude. There's a cemetery. You could do a cult.
Yeah,
You could do a sex cult like Jared Leto.
there you go.
$1.5 is cheap.
That's pretty cheap for.
If I had to guess, there's either something by way of a natural problem, a DEM violation that's looming, something nasty, or no water, or bad water, or some gas leak, or something like that.
Right. It's prone to landslides. Something.
Yeah, it's not. Or someone was there murders there? Like, was there like, oh, the old Bridgeville rapes?
Right. Yeah. It's like it's common. The haunted stories of Bridgeville. Something's up.
You talk to, like, you go there, like, everybody's like, they have like a doll's eyes, like bug skitters, like.
So you move into Bridgeville?
You and there.
Yeah.
You go there. Like you're eating eggs in the town over.
You turn around, you come right in your face.
Yeah, some guy wrote, go to Bridgeville if you like it better. You next thing you know, you wake up in your car, you look down, there's a cinder block on your gas pedal going over the bridge. You're like, what the fuck? You're in a rental car?
Yeah, that's what happens there. But interesting, man.
I'd be. That's not bad. You could start. You could do Camp Nowhere, the movie. That was overseen by the CIA. That was fun. There was a list of movies that were like, supposedly, I don't know if it's fake, but there was a fun thing we found as a list of movies that were overseen by like
I thought that was most of them.
agency. I know most of them, but there was like Camp Nowhere was on the list.
Camp Nowhere.
Remember the movie where we were kids? You ever see Camp Nowhere?
No.
It was a movie when we were kids where all the kids fooled their moms into thinking they were going to like computer camp and fat camp and sport camp and doll camp and fashion camp, and they wrote all their moms corresponding letters, and then they all just went to this big and they took all the money and they bought like fucking squirt guns and trampolines and dirt bikes and shit. Yeah, it was awesome.
Damn.
Yeah. It was a great movie. And Christopher Lloyd was in it. He was like the curator, so he was 10 different camp counselors.
Yeah, so he's nuts like usual.
Yeah, he's Christopher Lloyd. Yeah, it was great. It was actually really great.
Could you review this house as Cat Williams?
I don't know how to do Cat Williams. You do. What?
You got to no, I'm not even good at it.
Well, then do it as Chris Tucker.
Jackie Chan, we need some.
In Portland, Oregon, you very much have a bum screaming into his elbow Stain lyrics.
Yep.
Because that's a cool thing to do if you're a bum. You know, sleep on your laundry and yell into your elbow.
Nothing
Scuba
you can do.
bums.
I always see them yelling into their elbow like there's a microphone in there.
Then they're eating it.
Yeah. Next time you see a bum, watch how many of them are yelling into their elbow.
Yeah.
Well, it's all their fault.
Oh, fucking idiot! So they're less likely to have them on a dock, and you can just kick them in the water if you had to.
There's gonna be some asshole on this dock that's like, we don't do that here.
Keep it moving, like a cop.
There's always gonna be one guy.
C cop guy here, yeah, and you want him. You need him. You don't want to have a beer with him, but you need him there.
Right.
He's always kicking things in the bay.
If he doesn't like it, it's in the bay.
In the bay, he'll be going through like housing, like things you're bringing, like tile. Nope, tile's too wide. Will crack.
Do you think about twisting? He twists your head off.
Probably didn't even think that these house twists. Just everybody's getting like head bullied twists. That's so funny.
What are you doing with my grill? He gets you right away.
Yeah, no worries. You're not even. Hey, Tim, don't touch my grill. Like,
he's like, what? What'd you say? You can't talk? He kicks you in the ocean. Kicks
you right in the ribs. You fall into the ocean. That's so fucking funny.
I took care of him, Lori. Walks back to his house.
I know. Yeah, knucklehead thought he was gonna buy a big grill. I told. How many times do I have to say it? Read the fucking rules. They're right there on a sign.
Took care of the charbroil. He's going through his list of who's gonna kick everyone's ass.
It's all like squeeze head. The list says like go squeeze head.
Road rage. Yes. So, on my honeymoon, it's fucking crazy. I never get into it this much. I was half cocked. This is in Hawaii, right? Typical leaving like golf course area. There's a right on red. I just can't go. I know it's a right on red. Guy pulls up behind me. He's just holding down his horn like we talk about for a minute. My wife's over on the side of me. I'm like this. Fuck this. I open the door. I get out. I'm like this. Fuck you. Fuck you. He's like this. Get back in your car. I'm like, get out of your fucking car. My wife's like this. Get back in. Get back in. I was like this. I was so pissed. I'm like, I can't fucking go. He's like, it's a right on red. I said, I can't fucking go. Let's go. It was like that. That's the worst I've ever
The
gotten.
Hawaiian guy's Dog the Bounty Hunter?
He was like 60 years old.
Really?
Yeah, he was like cocked too, leaving a golf course.
No.
And I was going to absolutely murder him. For real. I was going to beat him till he was dead.
Hawaiian guy. This guy? It's this guy?
Is Jimmy Buffett
Literally,
out of
it looked like
radio?
that guy with the beard. That's the guy screaming at me.
Cheese.
Go! Go! Yeah, no, that's. I was saying that I can't have a gun because, like, I've done that to people.
Yep.
Bang, bang! I had a kid do it to me one time. He's like, "I'll fucking shoot you." Spanish kid telling me he was gonna shoot me one time.
And like that, I don't even know.
I believe you.
With. Yeah, I don't know if I'd fuck with.
So I'm like this. I was like this. Good move. I'm gonna do that.
That actually works.
It works good. I'm like this. Boom, boom. I'm ready for handcuffs. Drag me out 25 years. Kill me. I can't take
Go
it.
through it all.
But I would. Like, I remember when we were in Atlanta. I have a really good picture of Erick in Atlanta. Ruse has like a gun in his mouth.
Yeah,
You're
it's
sitting
true.
shotgun. Ruse is driving.
He's got a mosquito.
He's got a mosquito in his mouth.
Yep.
Driving. We're in an Uber. I'm in an Uber. On the same ride home, my driver does something stupid. A guy flashes a gun at the Uber.
You can't mess around, man.
I was like, holy shit. But that would be me. I'd be like, there's a gun.
Yep.
Now I have a gun.
That's why, like,
Holding it against the window.
I'll fight the 60-year-old man coming off the golf course. I know he's cocked too, and I was just cocked because
You're ready for a fight? You're looking for
I actually wanted to fight him.
That's so...
Obviously, I'm going to beat the guy. And I was like, this time I'm going to actually beat the shit out of a guy. That's like me. I'm doing my pool in my house. I go to the building department. I was laughed at just like you are. Laughed at. They're like this. You're putting a pool in yourself? I said, yeah. I own an excavation company for 20 years. They're like this. We've had plenty of excavation owners in here. They tried putting in their own pools. Good luck. That's all I get is good luck.
Like this. Good luck.
Good. And then I'm like, what do you mean good?
Hey, knock it off!
I'm like this.
Quit it!
I'm going to put in a pool.
Spit your teeth out. You're like, ah! Ah! Your jaw's pushed in. They punch you in the jaw this way.
Yeah, that's what I was getting.
She's fucking opening up paper clips. She's
Yep.
cutting your arm with it.
Ow. I'm doing backstrokes.
You're getting fucking fire extinguishers. You're getting jackass bullied fire extinguishers. Hey, we got a pool guy again. I'm gonna put my pool in.
He wants to put it in ground.
In the ground.
In the ground. You're like this. Good luck. Laughing, rolling through the door.
They go home in like a black Saturn. They have a Saturn. They drive home to the saddest apartment ever. And they're like, like that's their life.
Saturn went out of business. What, 99?
Yeah. They're still in a 4-door Saturn SC4. Like my fucking life. Like the guilt that they have from bullying you all day. Yeah, it's good stuff.
Yeah, but you know what I'm saying? Like this room right here, you sit on the couch, but your knees are hitting that, whatever you want to call that.
Yeah, like this is how big a person is in this room.
That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah,
it's like it's just too small.
My wife walks. My wife walks in. My wife's like standing over here. You know what I mean? Her pile of.
She's like, my fucking hip got burned by the fire again.
Oh man, I brought my dinner and it's just it's a trash can full of food with a straw on it. With a straw on it. She's sitting over here. she's passed out, laying on the ground. Her big fat fucking ogre head. There's flies around her. There's little flies, and then there's like her big fat arm is over here.
She's like go around.
You can't. You're in the doorway. There's her belly button right there. Yeah, no, I'm just kidding. That's not her.
He's a shooter. He wasn't a good shooter. I never trained with him. Special Forces, Delta. There's so much difference between just your standard Marine and a Green Beret Black Ops Special Forces XC1.
Do you ever see those guys when they rattle off ranks and you can't pick up?
Yeah, you can't decipher. It's
all
too
the
quick.
military lingo. Yeah.
People get it confused often. The standard difference just in training alone, sniper techniques and underwater combat.
Nobody understands the slope of the top of a building, how hard it is to actually
shit with you have to factor in wind and modems.
The difference between pulling and breathing on a trigger.
If you're not able to hold your breath for under 45 minutes, you're not going to be a black ranger.
45 minutes.
If you're not able to fight scuba, if you're a yellow belt in underwater scuba combat.
Like, how you supposed to even... You start thinking about that.
You're like,
what?
Scuba combat? What the fuck?
Yellow belt.
It's quite different. But if you're not able to install a modem in under 3 seconds inside someone's ear while they're sleeping, you're not going to be able to do any black... what do they call that? Wet work.
Operator
wet work contracts. It's just not going to happen.
You know who Chris Beck is?
No, I don't.
I do.
I know now.
It's fun. He's a fun guy. He's actually rad as shit.
He was known to drive
a bit
150 miles.
indecisive, you could say.
Indecisive?
Yeah.
So in other words, he goes back and forth, contradicts?
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm back now, though. I'm on the right side of history.
There's this Italian guy Anthony Ferry, that used to come into the Mercedes dealership all the time. He was a 70-year-old Italian guy whose father gave him the Ben and Jerry's on Thayer Street. Like,
is that
huge?
That's a good thing.
It was like he had like mad. He was a guy who turned $3 million into $250,000 in like a lifetime. He walked in like buying like an S-Class, and by the end he couldn't. He's not even financed for an Accord.
CLA.
It's like this. Well, we can't get you done because you don't have a job, and you fucking. He's dressed like Eminem.
Oh my god.
He's wearing like &1 basketball shorts, and he's got like a Dominican prostitute with him that he's calling Rugrat.
She's got leopard yoga pants on.
Yeah, she has a tattoo of literally the Rugrats on her forearm. They call me Rugrat.
They call me Chucky.
That's fun. Who was it?
She's laughing like that in a Mercedes dealership. I'm trying to sell a car to 2 yuppies. They're like, who is that? I'm like, that is one of our other fine, distinguished customers. He's like, and he's doing it. It was rap. I am whatever you say I am. If I wasn't, then why would I say I am? He's literally
What? My name is
Slim Shady. He's lifting up his stomach. He's got a colostomy bag. It's full of shit. Real
No.
shit. Look what they did to me. Ah!
It's like this.
It's yucky, cucky.
Oh, sorry.
Cucky, poopy, stink. Literally, he's doing that.
Yikes.
Yeah. They had to. I think they got a restraining order on him. He's fucked now. Dominicans find watering holes. They'll find pools. They'll find anything. They're going on the ferry, getting fucked up every weekend, fighting drunk Woonsocket Rockets. Every weekend, it's some guy named Paul fighting some guy named like Babo.
That's what you run into every time.
It's like footage, like fight on the Block Island Ferry this week. It's just like some Puerto Rican dude with a ponytail, like knocking out some like red-faced Tim Allen lookalike.
Yeah.
It's like, dude, all I'm saying is don't play your fucking music on speakerphone. That's all I'm fucking saying.
Right over the ropes.
Like right in the cop. It's all I'm fucking saying, dude. It's so fucking funny, man. Every week there's a brawl. Who's that guy? That Irish guy with a ponytail. It's so much fun.
That is funny.
Yeah. Oh, this guy.
Oh.
Bang, boom, bang, bang, bang.
Boom.
I hit him. I like how they cleared a fight. Everybody's ready.
They always do that on the beach. Yeah.
Did you see that? Look
in
at
every
like,
World Star video. They
They
always
gave
make a
them
circle.
space.
Yeah.
It's very nice.
Yo, move him back. Move him back.
No. Let him go.
Let him go. Yo, he need to learn. He need to learn. He run his mouth. He talking too much. Yo, he talking too much to his girl. He say he buy her a Lexus. Why you buy her a Lexus if you don't like her, like you said? I love red-faced drunk bars.
Yeah.
Have you ever been to the Caruso Club?
No.
It's like the Italian Workman's Club.
So it's nice.
So it's perfect.
Yeah, it's awesome.
And everybody's cocked. Yo, this is the look I got. Nicky, you're good.
Oh, I love
Gosh.
That's my favorite.
That's my
dap
favorite
up.
too. I just
Erick,
literally it's just
you good? Yeah. Hey, get him whatever we want. That's my favorite dap up of all of them.
A glassy-eyed dap up.
Just
Yep.
Yeah.
he's wearing like a shirt it's like the most it's like the old Navy shirt with the American flag on it. Like, the gray one that was $3 from our childhood. It's still got it.
Yep. Soaked in sweat.
Yeah. Yeah, he's got like mid-fit jeans on, New Balances, just fucking alcohol, pickled face. I love that. You know what I got last week? You should hang out with my husband. He needs a friend. He needs a friend to lift this gigantic boiler out of our basement. That's what a wife said to me, to try to get me to hang
You
out
want
with
to
her
do
husband.
free labor
Mention
in
that.
my house?
I couldn't believe it.
He needs a friend.
He needs a friend, Nick. And I know you're always hanging out here, so you must have time.
You're pretty strong.
You can help my husband lift a boiler out of the basement. He needs help with that. I wanted to eat the plate.
Yep. Well, I mean that's the woman that you do not want to be married. Imagine that. Like if your wife was asking some other guy to help you,
Yeah.
how embarrassed would you be?
She's friend cucking me.
Yep.
He's gonna help you lift, honey. Wake up.
Exactly.
You don't have to drink anymore because you're married to me.
Because he won't do it by himself. He won't do it.
He says he's gonna do things all the time, and he never does.
He doesn't do anything.
So fucking lazy.
He has no friends.
Because people don't like him because he's always so fucking drunk that he says stupid shit to people, and people are like, I don't want to hang out with him anymore because he cries and pisses his pants, and then he says he's gonna talk to his uncle that I don't know about.
We have no hot water. We have no hot water. The boiler, he won't take it out. He says he doesn't give a fuck about hot water anymore.
He was crying until 3 a.m. last night about his cousin. Saying he was the best guy or something. Like, what the fuck? Yeah, that's... I wish I was with you.
We have no hot water.
I haven't had hot water since, what month is it? 2011. God, I just wish I wasn't with him and was with you.
It's tough to take showers.
I'm showering
See,
outside.
I'm a grown woman.
I stink.
I stink. I have BO like a hockey player. Yeah, that. I like that shit.
Yep.